Hello everybody! Well, here we are with the first fight from the loser bracket for the Mount Hua competition for the Blue Dragons server for August 2015. And we have HuangYaoshi of the Vagrants to be facing off against CallMeKing of Wudong. So what kind of fight can we expect here? Definitely join finger, just because of HuangYaoshi's namesake, and also CallMeKing has been using it quite a lot as well. So, yeah, I'm fully expecting a joined finger showdown, but we'll have to see what they actually do. Sometimes pulling out a odd skill can really throw your opponent, but join finger is so powerful we might not see that. So straight away, join finger out of HuangYaoshi. He throws the first punch, and HuangYaoshi also gets the first stun, and continues to attack CallMeKing. CallMeKing replies with his own join finger as well, gets a stun, and continues to pummel HuangYaoshi. As far as the percentage of damage done, they seem pretty even so far. Neither of them is pulling ahead of the other as far as percentages go. But HuangYaoshi does have 31,000 points of health. There goes the rage from CallMeKing. Does some pretty good damage to HuangYaoshi. Does not bring him quite down to 50%. CallMeKing only has 25,000 points in comparison. So about a 6,000 point advantage for HuangYaoshi. And in join finger showdowns, that can be enough to get you through. But a nice move there. HuangYaoshi was using the rage. CallMeKing used a... No, he got out of it probably with his internal, out of the lock, and then cast Plucked Peacock's Plume and healed himself, got healed up almost fully. This is a bit of a disaster for HuangYaoshi, because he's still sitting on 50%, has a little more energy, but he's going to have to Pegasus to get that health back when the time comes, where CallMeKing, it's almost like he's starting the round all over again, and we're already almost 2 minutes in. So HuangYaoshi just sort of built himself a bigger mountain to try to get over here. CallMeKing isn't letting it go to waste either, though. He's keeping his stuns going against HuangYaoshi. There goes the rage from Huang. Brings CallMeKing down to 50%. He has caught up a little bit, though. He's managing to get some good hits in there, but CallMeKing gets the stun and the rage. Again, HuangYaoshi is now down to a 16th health, less than 6,000 points of Pegasus. Brings him up to only 9,000. He's in trouble now and stun. CallMeKing really just needs to finish him off without taking too much damage. There still is danger here for him, though. HuangYaoshi can come back from this, but another stun from CallMeKing. And more join finger. HuangYaoshi is going to be finished now with the rage. Oh, not quite. And a pluck. And a teeny little bit of healing from CallMeKing, but not enough. HuangYaoshi is sitting on 300 points of health. And there goes the join finger. This should do it. Oh, not quite. HuangYaoshi is hanging on nicely. He gets the stun. Fires off some more join finger. And there we go. Wow, that is the longest I've seen anyone survive against join finger with less than 1,000 points. HuangYaoshi did pretty good there, hanging on, but ultimately, I think it was that switch that CallMeKing pulled there by getting out of the rage and casting Pluck the Peacock's Plume. A nice smart move that got him all of his health back, or most of his health back, part way through the round. So I'm sure HuangYaoshi is going to avoid doing that again. CallMeKing is probably going to try to do that again. So now would be the time for a switch up if either of them are planning on doing that. But again, join finger is such a powerful skill, it's hard to think of another skill to switch to that would be effective, even with the surprise. So we're circling again, and HuangYaoshi is the first to throw a punch, but CallMeKing replies very quickly. They're trading back and forth here, and now HuangYaoshi is slightly ahead, but still keeping pretty even so far. No one's really gotten an advantage yet. And CallMeKing has switched up to a Dog Beating Staff Ancient Manual. That's a little bit unexpected. I did think one of them would pull this kind of thing, but Dog Beating Staff Ancient Manual really is not the one I expected, because you cannot do a ton of damage with that. But he gets the rage off, does quite a bit of damage to HuangYaoshi. HuangYaoshi is now almost 50%, gets his block back up. CallMeKing is still sitting at 90%. That seemed to throw HuangYaoshi a little bit, but not enough damage really to make it count all that much. And they're back to trading back and forth. A nice stun there from CallMeKing. And more joined finger. HuangYaoshi plucks the Peacock's Plume. Gonna give himself a little break. He's sitting on 50% health. almost 100% energy. CallMeKing is on about 60% health and about 90% energy. There's the Pegasus for HuangYaoshi, though, brings him up to about 90%, 50% energy. You really got to watch the energy with this because that's where all the health is going to come from, plus your skills. Joint Finger eats up the energy pretty fast, even with these guys with their tons of energy. I mean, 7,000 points of energy, and you can see how fast HuangYaoshi is going through it. So a little more circling, more Joint Finger back and forth. CallMeKing is at about 60%, HuangYaoshi is about 80% health. And so switch up again to Dog Beating Staff Ancient Manual. You can see HuangYaoshi's health going down in the face of that skill, but not near as fast as the Joint Finger. I don't think he needs to worry about it other than control. But if CallMeKing can get that going, plus a nice follow-up of the Joint Finger, HuangYaoshi will really be in trouble. And speaking of trouble, he takes the full rage right in the face after the stun. Has HuangYaoshi down to 50%, but he gets a stun himself and returns some more Joint Finger skill. And we're back to circling again. CallMeKing is down to a third health. He needs the Pegasus if he's going to survive another rage of the Joint Finger. He does not yet, though. And they continue trading back and forth. But here's the stun. HuangYaoshi does not have enough for the rage. If he did, he could have finished it right here. But CallMeKing hangs on with less than 3,000 points. Pegasus is less than 600 points of energy, though. He really needs to be careful. He's flying around the arena trying to avoid getting caught. But HuangYaoshi hits him with some Joint Finger and some more. CallMeKing is still running, trying to recover. A few more trades back and forth. Lots of circling. HuangYaoshi is sitting on less than 50% health and energy. I would say CallMeKing is a little farther down, though. And he's coming in with the Dog Beating Staff Ancient Manual. Gets stunned, though. HuangYaoshi fires the rage. Will this be enough to finish off CallMeKing? It is, and just enough. So 53,000 versus 35,000. Definitely in favor of HuangYaoshi. He was definitely getting the hits in when it counted. CallMeKing, he did control the engagements a little bit more, I'd say, but he just didn't make it count for enough, and HuangYaoshi was able to snipe in quite a few times, do some real damage. So the final round, and this is starting to get a little bit desperate because the winner here will have a chance at 5th place. The loser will go home empty-handed. A lot is on the line here. They're going to have to up their game, bring it to the next level. Other vague sports sayings. Yeah. So straight away, stun out of HuangYaoshi and a follow-up of Joint Finger. Get some good hits in there, but CallMeKing got a hit in as well. And he's a little bit behind, but they are still pretty even. A straight stand-up fight, and it's going to be really close. So it's all going to come down to the stuns and the fake-outs. There's another rage from CallMeKing. Has HuangYaoshi down to 60% health. He is being very aggressive here, not even giving HuangYaoshi a chance to reply with too many hits. Does have CallMeKing down to 75%. CallMeKing coming back again with the Dog Beating Staff Ancient Manual. Gets a few good hits in there. Takes control of the engagement. HuangYaoshi is being a little bit more cautious here in the face of that. CallMeKing, you can see his aggression has really stepped up. He's still being cautious, but he is definitely on the offensive here. Joint Finger in each other's face. Almost a perfectly timed simultaneous Joint Finger. More trading back and forth. HuangYaoshi is really getting the worst of the wear here. Another rage goes off. Has HuangYaoshi down to a third health. He has lots of energy. He can Pegasus here if he can get a chance to, but he gets stunned. Plucks the Peacock's plume. And now CallMeKing heals him a little bit. I don't think he saw the plume yet. There's the Pegasus, but a parry break. And more Joint Finger at a CallMeKing. Goose away, but the stun lands. And CallMeKing continues to attack. Shoots off the rage. Has HuangYaoshi down below about 60%. More circling. CallMeKing is retreating now. Plucks Peacock's plume and comes in hard with the attack, chasing HuangYaoshi. Coming in fast and furious with that Joint Finger skill. HuangYaoshi is starting to suffer the damage. Gets stunned. And CallMeKing continues with his attack. He has enough for a rage now. They both have enough for a rage. HuangYaoshi can probably get a couple rages back to back. But there's the dog beating staff, ancient manual again. The parry break, going to give him the whole combination. Again, not doing a ton of damage, but giving him a bit of control over the match. And that is really helping him with this heightened aggression. There goes the rage. A trick the enemy. And a circle the moon from HuangYaoshi. Gets him a little more energy and out of that rage. Maybe if he had a plucked a peacock's plume, that would have been a lot better, but maybe he couldn't have cast it. But still, oh, there's a knockdown. A switch up the Tai Chi fist from HuangYaoshi, opening the Tai Chi. CallMeKing still has plenty of health, though. He Pegasus there during that last barrage, so you should be able to survive this. HuangYaoshi does not have enough for a rage, but he does stun CallMeKing. He retreats, though, circles the moon. Pegasus is as well. Oh, no, HuangYaoshi did not Pegasus. He just circled the moon. He's really not sitting on a lot of energy there. He really needs to be careful with that. More dog beating staff, ancient manual out of CallMeKing. This is starting to pay off for him. Not in damage-wise, but in control-wise. It's matching up with his aggressive style here. Really making it count. There's the stun and the rage out of CallMeKing. HuangYaoshi is now down to almost a third health. More circling here. HuangYaoshi is trying to get a reply in, but CallMeKing is just being so aggressive. But there's the stun and the rage from HuangYaoshi. Has CallMeKing down to a third health. They are pretty much even, 9,000 versus 7,000. But a Pegasus and a circle the moon from CallMeKing brings him back up. He has more energy, I'd say, than HuangYaoshi, but not a whole lot more. It is definitely very close here, almost tied up. CallMeKing is doing okay with health, though. He's starting to get a little bit back. But HuangYaoshi has opened the Tai Chi, and CallMeKing is not caught. He is free to pummel him with that joint finger skill. He'll take a little bit of damage, but he can inflict so much more. HuangYaoshi is down to less than 2,000. Another opening the Tai Chi, and CallMeKing is not caught again. This is the end for HuangYaoshi. There's the stun, and CallMeKing is just showboating now, and there's the rest of the joint finger combination. Nicely done. Bit of a disaster again for HuangYaoshi. Not getting caught in that opening the Tai Chi really was the final nail in the coffin. And CallMeKing took full advantage of that. Made it count when it happened. So, CallMeKing will move on to the next round and have his shot at 5th place. HuangYaoshi, unfortunately, will have to come back next month, but we expect to see him, his fingers, and we expect to see you right here on this channel as we have the final fight for the Mount Hua competition for the Blue Dragon server. Please stay tuned for that.